kind of have some hairs that are kind of seeming like they're sticking out, like a big clump of hair sticking outside of the lock. And it just kind of, in some areas, it seems like the hairs are wrapped in a weird way. And so I just kind of analyzed what I was doing when I latched my hair, and I realized that those were a couple of the mistakes that I was making. So again, I knew by doing my hair it was going to be a learning process. And so I'm fine with that, and I'm just glad, I'm not doing these kind of things to anybody else's locks. So again, I know at some point I'm going to be cutting off some of the length on my locks. So eventually I'll be cutting off the mistakes that I made. So I'm fine with that. And again, I like my locks, even though they do have those mistakes in it. So it's no big deal. I'm just glad I'm learning, and I like learning and doing my own hair, so I'm fine with it, and I'll go with it. And I think, oh yeah, so the other thing I realized is too that, like when I was trying to get the buildup out of my hair, is that maybe the reason why this winter it really got stuck in there, and it didn't come out. It took me a while to. It took a while to get it out, was maybe because my locks are more like compact now than they were before, to where when I was getting that buildup in my hair, it was easily washing out when I washed my hair. And then this time, with my hair being more compact, I'm washing my hair, but I wasn't getting it out. So then it was building up and building up and building up until I really, really noticed it was there. And then by that point, it had maybe been in there for a while, because I wasn't able to get to it as good as when my hair was looser and not as compact. That's it. So let me show you my hair. Oh, and I did join some of my locks. When I was going through latching, I realized that some of the bases on some of them were really small compared to surrounding locks. So I decided that in order to try to get those locks closer to the size of the rest of them, to go ahead and join them. And I also find it annoying to latch locks like with little tiny bases on them. That's just my thing. So I went ahead and joined them. Normally when I join them, because I've joined a few locks before, I do go ahead and sew them together. But this time I decided not to do that, and so I just have some two-headed dragons, like this is one of them. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'll show you one that has been sewed together. This is one that's been sewed together. So as you can tell, just kind of the fatness of the tip of it kind of makes it, I don't know. The main way I can tell that it was one that I joined is just because I know the location of where I've joined them. It was my bottom row. But, yeah. So I didn't join all the ones that I want to join. So next time I latch, I'll do that, and then I'll have a new count as far as how many locks I have now. Alright, so I hope I wasn't too confusing with everything I explained. If I was, of course, just leave me comments and let me know, and I'll try to explain it again. Alright, as always, thanks for watching.